It's a tag time. If I could change one thing in a handbag, please guys, stay with me. Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for clicking on this video. My name is Oksana and today's video is very exciting for me because it's kind of uses my creative side. And there is a lot of it. Today's video is a tag video. This tag was created by Heated Mess, and the name of the tag, If I Could Change One Thing, and it's a handbag tag. And I was tagged by Jill Maurer. Thank you very much, Jill. She never forgets about me. She always tags me in all of her tags videos. Thank you very much. And I actually miss her so very much because the last year she did 365 videos, like pretty much she uploaded a video every single day. And today is January 16th, I think, or even 17th already, and I haven't seen a single video from her. I guess she's taken a real break and rest from that very productive year. Anyway, Jill, I miss you so very much, and I'm gonna also link both videos of Heated Mess and Jill Maurer. So shall we start it? This tag is very special to me because it almost tweaks my creative side, and there is a lot. There is a lot to tweak over there. And I watched already several videos in this specific tag, and 99% of the videos I watched, everybody mentioned two handbags, and I'm gonna mention them too. So if you wanna skip through first two handbags, feel free, and then I'm gonna talk about the handbags that not many people talk about. The first one, obviously, the king of kings and queen of queens, it's Chanel Classic Flap. And this bag is actually, to many of you, to surprise of many of you, is actually not my most used handbag. It's actually quite opposite. It's less used handbag in my collection because it's not very large handbag. Obviously, let me remove stuffing. It's not very large handbag. It's more of kind of special occasion handbag, or even on the weekends if I wanna go somewhere for coffee or restaurant, etc. Because it's a small handbag, I prefer something crossbody that my hand's going to be free. But this one is a shoulder bag. It's comfortable on the shoulders, but I still would prefer to use this more of the crossbody. I can manage to put it crossbody, but obviously it just sits right there. Really very high. So if I would change anything about this handbag, because I think it's about 17 inches drop, it could be just even inch and a half, ideally 19, but even if it would have been 18 and a half inches drop, it would have made such a difference for this handbag. It would have been way more versatile comparing to what is it right now. I still obviously love it. It's a classic. You cannot live without this handbag, but I would definitely make the chain longer. Second handbag that mostly everybody talks in these videos, it's Speedy bandolier mainly, or even the Speedy, and everybody talks about the opening. And yes, you know, the opening in Speedy 25 is not as big, but I'm not quite agree with those statements. Yes, it's gonna make the opening wider and access to the bag easier, but I think it's totally will destroy the design and the shape. Like, see, because like that's what they do in on-crowned leather, and then this shape is almost missing, like, you know, it's getting collapsed, etc. What takes me off personally with this handbag is different hardware, because the original Speedy obviously was designed years ago, and this, I don't know if the camera is picking up, this hardware is more dull. It's almost like a matte hardware, but when they add the strap, this hardware is more yellow and shiny, and it really ticks me off. Maybe for somebody it's okay. I mean, I still use it and obviously love it, but I don't know. I think it would have been nicer if the hardware is properly matched. And I understand that they tried to preserve the tradition because that was the original hardware when the bag was designed. But I mean, everything goes into progress, so we are changing, the handbags are changing, like they add bandolier, you know, so it means they're changing the handbag. So why not to change the hardware that match into the bandolier? So anyway, it's just my opinion, but I would think if the hardware would be properly like matchy, it would be way nicer. So now we're gonna go into the handbags that not many people talk about. And the first handbag I want to mention is my Valestra. This handbag, perfection in the craftsmanship, I absolutely love it. I have absolute zero issue or anything with the quality. This handbag is 100% leather. The structure is beautiful. Everything about this handbag is perfection. And it's not that there is something imperfect that I want to change. No, everything is perfect. But if you see over here the way they hang the straps, it's their unique mechanism. It's kind of almost you put in this little thingy. Oh, you cannot see it. Let me just. You see that mechanism? You kind of put in the strap inside, and then you slide. I don't know if it shows, like you see. And then you have to slide right there. It's not that I don't like it. I actually love it. Problem with this, that if I want to change any strap, I specifically have to buy from Valestra only, and they don't really have much of the varieties of additional straps. So let's say if I want to dress this handbag in some way or make it like more fun, etc. I have not really much options. If I could change only one thing about this handbag, I would just only mention the attachment of the hardware could be a little bit more simple, or they could be just like, you know, regular hooks, etc. But I know they're trying to make it different, and they're definitely different. Or at least if they are different, then it should be way more varieties of straps on their website, and like more availability of the additional straps to purchase for the handbag. So that's the only one thing I could mention about this handbag. Otherwise, it's perfection in craftsmanship and quality. By the way, guys, some of you mentioned that I should say what I'm wearing in my videos. And I decided maybe I should put little, like, you know, note here and there of my outfits, what I'm wearing today. And today I'm wearing my Gucci sweater, I'm wearing my Louis Vuitton Twilly, and I'm wearing my Dior earrings, tribal earrings. I'm wearing my, maybe I should stand up. I'm wearing my Good American jeans and my Gucci belt, obviously, to complement my Gucci sweater. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. And let's continue with the video. The next contender is Chanel again, and this is my Gabrielle handbag. And I think already several people mentioned that, like, you know, it would be nicer, like you see how opening on this side is bigger, and then obviously they try not to go over the borders, but it would be really nicer if there is a possibility of a little bit more opening over here, so the access for the inside would be much easier. What upsets me personally about this handbag is these adjustment buttons, and they're not easy to adjust. And if you look, anybody who is having this handbag, none of them really adjusted. You can see that there is a huge hanging, like, you know, piece of strap over here at everybody's. Like, I didn't watch any single YouTube video when somebody actually tried to adjust it. And when I tried to adjust myself, obviously I was able to adjust it, I was able to manage. But if you see over here, it almost leaves like, not rips, but just the tiny marks when you're trying to adjust. And I mean, you can manage to adjust it, but it's not easy. Let me tell you, it's very difficult to adjust this strap, very difficult. So pretty much I knew that I want to adjust in such a way that it's not going to hang in over here, and it has enough length, like, you know, for the crossbody, shoulders, etc. I can do the backpack, but the adjustment mechanism is like not to my liking. And because the leather also kind of like, you know, thicker, tougher, so it's not easy to adjust. In comparison, I have my Trapezio, and Trapezio has pretty much the same mechanism, but because the strap is softer, it's still not easy, but it's easier to adjust on this handbag because the leather on the strap is softer. So it's okay in this handbag, but on the on the Gabrielle, it's much more difficult to change, and I would have preferred a little bit easier mechanism of adjustments. And that's about it. Otherwise, this handbag is absolute perfection. So, and the last handbag that I want to mention, it's my Chanel vanity case. When it comes to the vanity case, I have a couple of things I would love to change about this handbag. First one, once again, it's a strap. I still can do crossbody, but it's the same things. If I could have been just an inch longer, it would be a perfect. So I wish it would be at least 1 inch longer in the strap. And the second thing is, I know it's a vanity case, and you know, it's meant to be with a zipper, and right now my zipper is much smoother compared to before, but I really like options when they do with rattan material, so they have like a kiss lock mechanism. I think it would have been much easier access if they would have done with the kiss lock mechanism, and it would have been keeping the structure, I think, better, because you're not stressing this handbag with the opening of the zipper every single time. So that's my opinion about this handbag. I absolutely love it. I think it's cool, it's classy, it's casual, it's a little bit edgy. That's what I love about this handbag, but the access inside is not as easy. And once again, I wish if the strap is a little bit longer. I think in general, when the handbag is not a very large size, it's small or mini size, it's preferred, like it's preferable to me at least, to have it as a crossbody, or at least to have it one of the options as a crossbody. And I wish if Chanel would do more and more crossbody handbags. So we shall see. Most likely they will do in the future some more bag with the crossbodies. So what's happening today? I already mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 handbags. Obviously, I can go on with the other handbags, because I definitely always can find something that I want to change in the handbag. But I think the things that I mentioned in this specific handbag, in my opinion, it would definitely improve the function of the handbag. It will improve the usability of the handbag, or even sometimes even the look of the handbag, because sometimes when the handbag is dropping at the certain level, it even looks better, or it complements the right parts of the body. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much once again, Heated Mess, for creating this tag, and thank you very much, Jill, for tagging me. I want to see your new videos in this year. So if you like the video, please don't forget to give me likes, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.